Welcome, Taurus, Gemini, to your wrapping up 2025 reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. And at the end, I will see how you're getting into 2026. So going straight out, straight in, right? So let's see what's going on in the last 2 months on how we're wrapping this up. And let's get in here. We have the Princess of Cups. Your energy is coming up as this voluptuous, imaginative, daydreamy energy, kind, gentle person. So in November, you might actually start, having this more generous way about you. People are going to see you as very generous and very kind. But they also might see you as a little dreamy as well. If you're looking towards your love or any kind of relationship on that side, they're going to see you as very sweet, voluptuous, luxurious, right? Hey, right? Bringing on kind of almost that empress energy. Okay. Okay, guys. So over here, it's just saying, you know what? I'm feeling very generous. If you know that you're also around someone like this as well, you can also bring that up as well. You could be saying, you know what, it's not me so much, it's the person I'm with brings that out of me. They're so generous and so loving and so sweet that it makes me want to be gentle, kind-hearted towards them, right? So if you know that's what it is, take it how it is. But this is definitely, no matter what, the energy that you're showing the world. Okay. And yeah, it could be because of someone else. Absolutely. But you also have this swift Eight of Wands over here as everything is moving very fast for you. You have fast incoming messages coming in. And like I said, maybe it is from this Princess of Cups, right? So with their energy being that, it's bringing your energy of that out as well. A lot of times we mirror each other's energies. So this is the domination, the Two of Wands. Wow. So you have this swift moving action when it comes to this situation. Okay. That's going to, in November, really make you want to take some kind of action. Really feeling like you're dominating what it is you need to dominate. Feeling like you're standing where you need to be, standing to where you're going to actually feel like you're in power, having that influence. Like I said, though, if you are dealing with someone like this, it could be that influence. It could be that they're influencing you to want to, it's like you bring out the sweetest parts of me. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you know you're running into this person who is this luxurious, voluptuous, sexy, sweet person, that can happen. Maybe it is that you just feel like, you know what? They bring out the courage in me. They bring out the love in me. They bring out the best pieces of me. Wow. Take that how it is. It could even, it could be vice versa, no matter what. I don't know, guys. I just feel like that's really what a lot of it is that you're running into someone who just you're mirroring and they just put the biggest smile on your face, and this relationship is moving up the top. If it is a job, it is something that just makes you feel like you're walking on cloud nine. That's changed your energy into this Princess of Cups. You will know when this time comes. You might even know what it is now. If you've already met this person and you're saying, oh, they're already doing this to me. That's fine. Otherwise, if it hasn't happened yet and it's until November, you will know that you got this job that's just making you just feel so happy. Like you just want to. And it could even be you're getting a promotion. And now you feel like you can actually give and be that giver that you really want to do, that maybe you haven't been able to do for a while. Because this is a very giving, loving energy. Okay, so let's grab a couple cards over here and see what the universe is going to throw at you in November. These are things that are not in your control. You don't have any control over these situations. These would be like major arcanas where we don't have that control. These are things that are coming. So give us what the universe has in store. The moon. Well, that's a major arcana. That's definitely not in you being in control. I love it that it's sideways. This is saying because you're releasing those fears of anything that was holding you back before, anything that made you feel like you might have been selfless, but yet still kind of in a competition, kind of an illusion. There is, you know, it's crazy because Princess of Cups is a selfless love. It's a selfless behavior. You're giving you give to others and you're not looking for anything. So like, for instance, if you're giving out love, you're not expecting it back at this time, Taurus, Gemini. If you're giving out gifts, like for Christmas, you're not expecting anyone to give anything back because it's that selflessness within yourself. You're just saying, I love to give right now and I'm just so happy and I just want to give. And the universe is noticing this love, that's noticing this behavior that you're giving out. And this is because you feel so beautiful. It's also about those dreams. And I told you this is a dreamer's card, and feeling dreamy, using that intuition, following your subconscious, avoiding any kind of conflict when it comes to any kind of situations. You're taking yourself out of anything that wants to be in a disagreement or diversity. You're saying, not today, Satan. I'm not putting myself this month into anybody's, I don't know. I'm not catching radar for anybody's bullshit. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is. You want to have conflict with me? Go suck it, because this is not what I'm doing. Because you're just going to respect everybody's differences because you're just feeling like, you know what, this is not the time. It's the holiday season. I just want to carry on my wayward son over here, guys. Having delegations. Hey, you know what? There's going to be delegations carrying out the burdens, but I'm the magician. So there's going to be a lot of self-confidence and clarity in November to where you're just going to stay where it is you want to stay. You're climbing the ladder of success and of emotions of where it is you want to be. You're being yourself. You're finding yourself. You know where you want to be. Whether you're doing this to yourself or someone's opened you up like a can of worms over here, right? And said, I love you. And you're like, oh my gosh, this person makes me so happy. I don't even want to think about what's going on over there. Or this job makes me so happy. Because no matter what it is, something is making you so happy that you don't want to think about anything negative. Absolutely. Why not anyways, right? You're exhausted. You're fatigued. You're moving away from all those things. Absolutely. Right here. Moving away from all of that. See? I'm moving away from the fatigue. I'm moving away from things that were challenging. I don't want that. So here's your cards, my friends. As I said before, universe says this is where you're going in November. And this is because you've had enough. You're manifesting your way out. You're feeling like the magician. You're creating your own space. You're creating your own little world through your dreaming. Yeah, absolutely. To get to your legacy so that you can sit comfortable, because you're going to feel in November like you're just sitting on cloud 9. The way you want to feel. Not allowing anybody else to get into your space. You're creating a safe space, a safe haven for your emotions, for what it is you want, or for you and this other person, right? You could be even dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio who's making you feel like you're on cloud 9, or since this is the Aries side of the situation, it could also be Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. So beautiful. Okay, so let's go over here to December over here. It says you're coming in as the Hierophant, taking on that beautiful Taurian energy, saying this is what it is. This is where I want to be. Knowing your truth, standing with your truth, your own commitments to yourself. You might even, for some of you, that next level, you might even be very happy because, if you look over here to there, maybe you were proposed to by the King of Cups. Maybe the King of Cups or this Princess of Cups or whatever has proposed to you and you're going to get married. This is a card of marriage. So, or you're going, you know, steady or going to the next level, however it is. But no matter what the situation is, it's about being wise, understanding mind, body, and soul as he's holding the Trinity, the key of Trinity over here. So no matter what it is, it's understanding the wisdom and having the truths and the faiths to the situation. So your truths and your faiths and your commitments are going to be very high. Okay, you're going to have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So you're walking within this truth, within this love and of the universe, as the universe is guiding you through these truths and guiding you straight to your rewards, Nine of Pentacles, to your gain. So you're going to feel like you're gaining. December is going to be a month of gain through your hard work, your understandings. So, good fortune, inheritance, improved wealth, okay? So I do love the Hierophant. Let's see what the Hierophant says in this deck, the way it's said here. I want to see how it's said in this one. Divine wisdom, inspiration, stubborn strength, yeah. Toil, endurance, persistence, yeah. Patience, help from superiors, peace, and goodness of heart. Now we know it's through the persistence, right? We've seen that. Endurance for sure. Endurance, but you're also going to gain. So you're off to gain all these new wealths and priorities. What does the universe have for you, which you're not in control of? You're not in control of the Chariot. Well, no, you're not. That's the universe driving you down that path and keeping it very balanced, taking you where you're supposed to be for virtue. Three of Wands. Wow. So driving you straight into virtue, straight into the unseen lands, pretty much. Strength after the struggle, pride and arrogance, a realization of hope. Yeah. You're going to feel like you are justified, that you are established. This is a success after any kind of struggle that was going on within the situation, but it's just continuing to drive you. I mean, it's the Three of Wands. No matter what, you're looking out, you're seeing your ships coming in, you're seeing where you've planted your seeds, and then seeing everything coming back to you. You could even be getting a new car, you could be getting a new job, you could be getting, like I said, promotion, you could be, you know, you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe there was a, you know, engagement, you guys are getting ready to get married, so there's a lot of talk, a lot of travel, but I do see a lot of good times as well. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Having the Queen of Swords, there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of unforeseen communication that you might not have known coming towards you. I do see that with the Three of Wands. It's kind of like as you're moving this way, something unforeseen is coming in. This person wants to talk to you. Could be a Gemini. Does not have to be. But however it is, you do have the Queen of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of new foundations, new boundaries, new intellectual conversations that are coming towards you in December. Things that are going to move you, okay, into new areas of perception. Okay. You might even have, you know, some kind of superficial person around you that you find to be a little deceitful. You might find them to be a little sly, a little unreliable coming towards you. But I wouldn't worry about that too much because you do have the Princess of Discs to the Queen of Wands. So it's saying no matter what, you're still grounding yourself, keeping yourself where it is your confidence is. So you're not going to allow anyone to push you down the ladder that you've just built for yourself in December. Okay, so you're going to be leaving 2025 as the Queen of Fire. Okay. Wow. Okay. Love that. as the Queen of Fire, just full of confidence and grounded as the Princess of Discs. Okay. So let's get a overall card of how we're going to leave 2025 and what we're looking at to go to 2026. Order of Melchizedek's. Whatever. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yeah, you're changing everything around. You're seeing new things and accomplishing new goals, seeing new things coming towards you, opening new doors towards your new future. Standing in a place of light where you, actually, I don't think that you thought it was going to happen. I just don't. I don't think that this is kind of a surprise. I don't see you, yeah, because it was all within silence. And I used to see you kind of moving in silence as you continue to build, like not really wanting to open up to anybody, right? Keeping the silence as your tool. If you are manifesting and co-creating with the universe, you don't want to share too much. It could be risky. You don't want people to know your next moves. So Spirit says, you know what? Keep yourself quiet in these times. You don't need to be telling the whole world where you're going. Look at that transporter going, where you're going, what you're doing, what your next steps are. This card is a sign that things will start moving for you quickly in 2026. You may need to travel for work or take action on financial matters, but whatever the situation is, make sure that you are moving with, things are moving like stealth, very fast, but make sure that you are moving with silence. And it's always better too, so that way people don't confuse you, or if you are manifesting, trying to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. Okay. If you need to mend anything that needs to be mended, that seems broken within relationships, within yourself, anything like that, right now is also a good time to start mending those relationships, those things. Okay. Get yourself back to almost 100% whole as much as possible for your 2026. Yeah, because I do see at the bottom of the deck here that you do have the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious. You are consciously manifesting. So for a lot of you, I think you are consciously manifesting. So that's why the shh is here. And we also see it over here. You could have been manifesting over here as well, trying to get to that next place. Okay, my friends. And that's just pretty much like, manifesting, just praying, wishing on that falling star, blowing out that candle for your birthday. It's all the same, right? It's all the same. Don't make it into something that's, so big and too far driven. It's just, I wish for this. I pray for this. Boom. Let it go. Let the universe do its thing. And don't let the whole world know so they don't screw up your wishes. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.